Hello and welcome. My name is Papa Sean, and we are in Dresden. We're currently in the south central location with Lann. Over in the northeast, we've got Reuniting, so we're going to begin our journey over there. So this is going to be Lann's mother's reuniting quest. Alright, so somewhere around in the third chapter, you'll encounter Reuniting, who comes to the courtroom and gives you a card and asks you to come by about a personal matter. And when you go and talk to her, you'll have to come over here. And this is a timed thing where if you move on into the next chapter, you might miss the opportunity to reunite Lann with his mother. So Reuniting, and when you talk to Reuniting, she'll ask you to speak on her behalf to Lann. So it really becomes a running back and forth game between Lann and Rhea. So we're at the point where we've talked to Lann, and we're letting Rhea know that I'm sorry, but Lann doesn't want to see you. So she mentions he's stubborn. I'm not sure if he'll get it from me or his father, but please try again. So we're on our way back, and she gave us Lann's arrow. So now we take that arrow and we run all the way back over to Lann. And so it's just a little bit of a they could have stuck them a little bit closer together, make it so it's not as time consuming with running back and forth. But if you wanted to speed it up, I suppose you could have a haste spell on your character. Alright, so we're back over here again with Lann. And we give the arrow. Your mom gave me this. She never forgot you. She's very sorry. So this is my toy, says Lann, from when I was a kid. It doesn't matter. Not anymore. She made her choice, and my dad let her. I don't want to blame her. I have no right to. So Lann catches his breath and smiles with the human half of his mouth. Sorry. I must have woken up in the wrong side of the bed today. Sitting around Dresden for too long is bad for me. I start getting irritated by the smallest things. I'm always in the best mood when I'm killing demons in the wound. Don't tell her I threw away the arrow, and please tell her I don't want to see her. It will be better for everyone that way. Alright, so that exhausts our dialogue with Lann, so we are back to Rhea. So again, just running back and forth. And again, the location, you can see it on the map here for Rhea, but you'll know you're in the right place when One Eye's there. And if you can't find Rhea, that just probably means she hasn't come to your court yet. So you'll be right over there next to One Eye. Here's One Eye, and here's Rhea. Alright. So he threw the arrow away, I'm sorry. Rhea grits her teeth, holding back tears, and tosses her head proudly. All right, all right. It was just a silly, sentimental piece of wood that won't change anything. He is right. He did the right thing. Alright. So, all of that, and here we go. Lann strides up to Rhea and stops as if he's hit an invisible wall. Mom, you look well. Rhea clenches her fingers so tight her knuckles go white. Lann, you're so tall. I see your entire tribe is here. How was Dad? Did he stay down below? He died, says Lann. Pretty flat. Oh, I see. Lann, I thought you didn't want to come. Lann sighs heavily. I still don't want to be here. But I would be a coward if I didn't come. It's all right. Mom, I'm not angry with you. I've just been very busy. Rhea looks away. You're lying. Am I? Not even worthy of your anger? Lann, do you hate me that much? Is that all you have to say to each other? Why don't you finally reconcile? Because we never fought, says Lann. I don't understand why this is such a big deal. All right, we said hello. I've done my filial duty. Do you hate me, Lann? Says Rhea. Mom, of course not. Lann frowns and shakes his head. I understand. For years I've blamed myself for you and Dad trying to live like a normal family and have more children. If I hadn't given you false hope by being born alive and almost human, grief wouldn't have broken you. If anyone is to blame, it's me. I don't have the right to be angry with you. Go with a good option. What does it matter if you have the right or not? Say what you really feel. Lann sighs, gathering his thoughts, and turns to you. I can't joke my way through this, can I? Do you want me to turn to my mother and say, Mom, it doesn't matter that my last brother was taken out of you piece by piece. It doesn't matter that you've been banished from everywhere because Dad and me. None of that matters because a selfish brat wanted to have a mom and still does. even after growing up into a man. Is that what you want me to say? No, that will never happen. Never. Reunith smiled sadly. You've already said everything you need to, sweetie. And you've never been a selfish brat. Headstrong, and a little lazy maybe, but never selfish. Forgive me. I love you so much. Whether you believe it or not, I'm sorry that I wasn't strong enough to be the mother you deserve. Lon gives up. His face falls like someone let all the air out of him. I forgive you. I love you too. What I just said now, I went too far. I was so lonely without you and angry at you, at Dad, and at myself most of all. I know, Lon. I'm so sorry. Rhea quickly wipes away her tears and smiles. You silly little cave potato. Don't you dare be angry at yourself. I've never regretted having you, not a single day. You know I'm leaving soon, but when the war is over, find me in Nerosan. We'll visit your brother together. I made sure their graves were looked after. Well, do you agree? Lon gulps and nods without saying a word. Aww. I'd like you to stay longer, says Lon. And what will they say about you in the legends? Lon who went to the crusade with his mommy? Warriors of Dresden, would you get a load of this? My own mother is humiliating me. And of course, you didn't hear me say legend. Alright, so we just kind of hang out with Lon and his mom while they're reconciling. We can talk to Rhea again. You've grown so big. Not the little potato I remember. How come no one has snatched you up and married you yet? Alright, so this will give you a happier ending for Lon. Or at least the options to get there. Mom, did you know that grown men, whose mothers call them little potatoes in the middle of Dresden, don't tend to have much luck with the ladies? Oh my. Oh, sorry, dear. Will big potato work? Alright, I think we've exhausted their back and forth. I hope this was helpful to you guys as you strive to reunite Lon and his mother Reunith. If this has been helpful, please throw in the comments, like, subscribe. That all helps me out greatly. Until next time, happy questing.